How are you today, my students? Let us continue from where we left last time. We are doing one more question on relative speed. And the question says, a bus leaves a station at 10:45 a.m. at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. At 11 a.m., a car leaves the same station and travels at 90 kilometers per hour. At what time will the car overtake the bus? So we are saying the car will overtake the bus because the car is traveling at a higher speed than the bus, although the car starts the journey later. The time difference between 10:45 and 11 a.m. is 15 minutes. So the bus begins 15 minutes earlier than the car. So the bus travels some distance ahead of the car. And what is that distance? Let us find out. Distance traveled by the bus, because it is the one that begins the journey earlier. 15 minutes. Between 10:45 and 11 a.m. is 15 minutes. So we know that distance is given by speed times time. Speed of the bus is 60 kilometers per hour. Time is 15 minutes. So we can't use minutes to convert it into hours by saying 15 over 60. So what is this distance? From the calculator, 60 times 15 over 60. This one gives 15 kilometers. So this one means that the bus begins earlier on the journey and covers 15 kilometers before the car starts the journey. So the bus is ahead of the car by 15 kilometers. So this is what we call relative distance. Relative distance. The distance between two moving objects as observed from one of them, or simply the distance apart. So the bus and the car are 15 kilometers apart. So we also find what we call relative speed. Now, for us to be able to find this, we establish whether the two vehicles are moving in the same direction or opposite directions. We are told that they move from the same station. Both vehicles are moving from the same station, so they are moving in the same direction. So speed, if vehicles are moving in the same direction, the relative speed is the difference in their speeds. So the higher speed minus the lowest speed, that is 90 minus 60. This one gives 30 kilometers per hour. So when you observe from the car or from the bus, the speed between the two vehicles is 30 kilometers per hour. So let us find the time of, we have said that the car is going to catch up or to overtake the bus because it is moving faster. So how much time is it going to take for it to overtake the bus? So time of the car to the overtaking point. How much time is it going to take so that it overtakes the bus? Time is given by distance over speed. And now the distance is the relative distance we got here, 15 kilometers. Over speed is the relative speed we got here, 30 kilometers per hour. So this one gives 0.5 hours, or This is a half of an hour, that means 30 minutes. Now, it means that the car takes 30 minutes until it catches up with the bus so that it overtakes it. So at what time will the car overtake the bus? So you say the car overtakes the bus at, here we know that the car begins the journey at 11 a.m. and for it to overtake the bus, it takes 30 minutes to the overtaking point. So you take 11, that is the departure time, 11 a.m. You add the amount of time taken, 30 minutes. So this one gives 30, 11. It is still less than 12, meaning it is in AM. So you can write it as 11:30 AM. So meaning the car overtakes the bus at 11:30 AM. If you find this method challenging, you can use this alternative. So alternatively, let us say both the car and the bus begin from here. This is the starting point. And this is the point where the car overtakes the bus. So we have the start and the end. Both the car and the bus are going to cover the same distance. The car and the bus are going to cover the same distance between this starting point and the end point, the overtaking point. So the formula for distance is speed times time. So distance of each vehicle, let us begin with the distance covered by the bus. Distance is given by speed times time, and the speed of the bus is 60 times time. Let us use small t because we don't know how much time is that. So 60 times t is 60t. Then distance of car, it is going to cover the same distance, but how do we calculate it? We use the same formula, speed times time, and then the speed of the car here is 90 kilometers per hour. But what you need to understand that the time taken by car is not the same as time taken by bus. The bus begins the journey 15 minutes earlier than the car. So the amount of time that the car will take here is 15 minutes less. So you'll take t minus 15 minutes. That is 15 over 60. 15 minutes less. The car will take less time because it's traveling very fast to catch up with the bus. So simplify this. This is 90t minus 90 times 60 times 90 minus times 15 over 60. Let me work out that one. That is 22 over 5. Oh, no, 22.5, sorry. Now, the distance taken by bus is the same as distance taken by car, meaning this value is equal to this value. Therefore, 60t is 90t minus 22.5. Collect like terms. 90t minus 60t, you get 30t. Then bring this one here, it will be positive 22.5. The value of t is going to be 22.5 divided by 30. This is 0.75 hours. convert this one into minutes. This is 3/4 of an hour. 3/4 of an hour. 3/4 of 60 minutes. That is 45 minutes. So this value here, t, is the time of the bus. And when does the bus begin the journey? The bus begins the journey at 10:45. So from 10:45, you add 45 minutes to the catching up point. So meaning the car overtakes the bus at 10:45 plus the amount of time taken is 45. This is the departure time, this is the time taken. So 45 plus 45 is 90. That's greater than an hour, minus 60. So 90 minus 60 is 30. Add 1 hour here because 1 hour is 60 minutes, you get 11. Convert this one into 12-hour clock system, it will be 11:30 a.m.